Dee-man, hit it.
Tim Robinson is finally going after Ken Tucker after getting the call from his security guy, saying that he's finally found him, so now Tim has a plan and he's on it.
There he is.
He finds out everybody on the page is fake, including Ken Tucker, because Ken Tucker never existed. He's just a model that's playing a part of this game.
They're all models.
Oh, those look like fun games. I want to go play a game. Dee, bring me there so I can play a game.
I just told my daughter all this stuff and now none of it's real.
What? That was actually a good guess. I mean, I couldn't have guessed what it was, so why are they taking the appendixes out? Is that what it's called, the appendix?
So I emailed Oliver.
They find out that Ken Tucker is actually Oliver, and then we learn all about Oliver.
Oliver said that he tries to find things to do as Scrooge, in the off season.
Man, why do they keep talking about A Christmas Carol and Scrooge? What is going on?
So they go to the bar to meet up Oliver, and he says,
These photos were taken as an exercise.
an exercise in what? Chairs? They find out the name of the woman who did the exercise, and it's
Maggie S. Yes.
Maggie S. But you need to know what the S stands for, otherwise you might just think it's Maggie from The Walking Dead. We need more information than this. Come on, dude. Anyway, he says he has more information, but it's back on his tablet at home, so they gotta go home. But first, he needs to go to the restroom to do some blow. I mean, I get it, it makes sense. You can't go to the bar and not do blow if it's a blow bar.
We gotta go.
So after he does his blow, they all leave the bar calmly. So now they're back at Oliver's apartment and they're going through the tablet to find out what Maggie S.'s real name is. But the bar people have found them. They're all outside. They're even climbing up god dang poles. What the heck? Get down, monkey boy. God dang.
Look for the S!
I'm
Maggie
searching
S!
for Maggie S. and there's nothing.
Oh my God.
And now it's an all-out brawl. God, there's so much chaos going on. I hate it when I go to the bar and this happens. Someone takes the tablet and runs, and Tim Robinson chases after him. He's about to get him. He even passes through this tight squeeze, and then he ends up in this room. No. Where this guy is, and he's about to make love to this lady, and he's saying, what, you're here to catch me cheat? And then he comes up with the idea that Tim Robinson then has to kiss this lady so he can record it so he can't tell anybody that he was cheating? God damn, man, this is just too complicated. Don't cheat. Don't mess with chair companies. There's just two rules in life. Also, I guess, breathing is one of them, maybe.
Wow, okay, so is that picture gonna come back to haunt us in a future episode?
So he kisses the lady, he leaves the room, and then he gets knocked out again. Hello, darkness, my old friend.
What is this? He has a best friend now? It's his bestie?
So he wakes up at the hospital and there's this weirdo watching him. And then the security guy tries coming in and the nurse is like, no, only family is allowed. And Tim's like, he is family.
He's family. Yeah, that's family right there. That's my brother.
And something about that awakens something inside the security guy where now he feels like he is actually Tim Robinson's family.
I don't want you to pay me anymore, Ron.
He tells Tim Robinson that family doesn't need to pay each other and that he will always be there to have his back. And god damn it, that's just so freaking sweet. I don't know what it is about the scene, but it kind of melts my heart, especially after seeing this guy and just how much of a jerk he's kind of been. Like, he's really selfish and he doesn't do anything unless if it betters his own day. So it's funny just seeing him turn a leaf.
Nah, it's not a job anymore.
And then, like any good story, it ends with oral sex. I'm not joking. You see everything. You see the mouth and you see the peen and you see the mouth meeting the peen. I can't show it to you, so don't ask.
Oh, that's sweet. He's watching Scrooge. Wait a minute. Wait, what? Dee-man. We cannot show that on YouTube. No, We cannot show that. I'm sorry, D-man Johnson III is describing something very, very, explicit at this moment in this very time. I'm Larry, and you're watching D-man Johnson III, but I warn you, the very last shot of this episode is not for the faint of heart, and, yeah, D-man, by the way, is that how big yours is, and is that considered tiny, or is that considered above average?
And that's where this episode ends, and that's it. And god dang it, that is just way too short of an episode. I wish they were longer. I want to learn more about this goddamn chair company and these people, but I guess we'll have to wait for next week. What do you think's going on? I heard some people say that they think it's all inside Tim Robinson's head and none of this is going on, and it's almost like Memento, where he's creating a conspiracy where there isn't one, just to make his meaningless life have more substance to it. I would say meaning, but then that would be redundant because I just said meaningless. Whatever. We don't care about redundancies on the D-Man Johnson III show. All we care about is humor, recaps, and oral. Yeah. When in doubt, whip it out and put it in your mouth. I can be a rapper. I can be like Scrooge. Scrooge played a big role in this. It's kind of funny because if you think about the story Scrooge, it's actually a guy who ends up redeeming himself after being a horrible person his entire life. And that's exactly what the security guy did in his own life. He realized that he's this big giant turd and that he has to switch it or else he'll be hated forever. And even after he passes, and he doesn't want it to be like that, so he's gonna be there for his family. So Scrooge plays a big theme into this whole thing. And I don't know, it really did touch my heart when we saw him turn a leaf, even though it ended with him watching porn, but you know, you can't win them all. Alright guys, anyway, sorry for the short recap. That's really all that happened this episode. Well, that's not all that happened. There was a lot of anxiety parts which were just, oh my god, you're just at the edge of your seat, because the whole bar scene was insane. When I just said they calmly left. Oh, hardy har har, I'm so funny saying they calmly left. There was elbow soup. Man, I never had elbow soup before, but I ain't gonna try it now, no matter how much he tells me to kiss it.
Why aren't you kissing your mama's sleeve? Aren't I your mama?
Alright guys, this is D-Man Johnson III reminding you that I'm proud of you and you're doing a great job no matter what, so always keep it up. Thanks for watching. Thanks for tuning in. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment, and do all the things, because god dang it, I'm trying to make it as a YouTuber, but I probably won't, but it's fine, because I shoot crappy horror films for a living, so if this doesn't work out, I'll just go back to shooting crappy horror films. It's kind of a win-win situation no matter what. Though I'd rather not leave the house, if I'm being honest. Or work with people. I don't like people. I don't like places. I do like things.
By the way, check out, Silver J's YouTube channel. And go subscribe. The links are below. Hit that like button. Comment below as well on what favorite part of this episode you liked. And also hit that bell so you can get notified every time D-Man Johnson III uploads a video. Alright, I'm out of here. I'm Larry, and if you love Larry, just type in the chat, #I love Larry.